Hey guys, Fraser Hatyai here, and just thought I'd make a bit of a live video. I've received something that I've been waiting for a while. Well, trying to get hold of for a while. So if you've been following my channel and my videos, you know that I really enjoy drinking Kava. Kava is a drug from the Pacific Island nations, and I used to live on one of those islands, an island called Vanuatu. Sorry, a country called Vanuatu, an island of that country called Pentecost. I lived in the north of that island, and one thing they did there, every evening people would drink Kava and chill out. And I got a real taste for Kava, and yeah, I really liked it. So I sat outside my house here, kind of chilling out. It is what day is it today? Why am I telling you what day it is? I guess if you watch it in replay, you won't know what day it is. Do I know what day it is? So I've had a few shells now, and I'm pretty chilled. So let me tell you what Kava is. Kava is a drug with a lot of health benefits, and it's a good way to relax at the end of a day, and it is also, I guess, a kind of social lubricant. It's a good way to have good conversations with people, especially if you're all chilling out in a chilled environment, enjoying some Kava. So somebody I know, somebody I got in contact with on Facebook had a friend from Tonga who, I don't know, does something in Thailand and travels back and forth sometimes. And when he does, he brings over Kava. So it's very difficult to get Kava in Thailand. It's not popular with Thais, I guess, because it doesn't grow here. I wonder if you could import and grow it here. I don't know. Anyway, so I've got some Kava, so I'm really happy that I've got it. I'm just chilling out outside today, outside my house. It is a Thursday. Anyway, so here's the Kava. I made up a batch. It comes in a you can't see that. So the Kava I got was in a powdered form, but I made up a batch already. Kind of made it in a milk jug. Basically, you mix the powder with water. The powder is the ground Kava root, and then you mix it with water, strain it, and then just keep straining it and straining it. Kind of squeezing it, get all the Kava lactones, the Kava juices out. And then, yeah, usually drink it out of a shell. This is quite a big shell, so quite a big portion. Kava varies in potency and strength, so this Kava is from Tonga, so we'll see how it is. So I've had a couple shells already, and I'll tell you that I'm already feeling Kava makes your mouth very numb. Kind of the same effect when you go to the dentist in a way. Not as strong, but like a mild numbing of the mouth, and then it kind of just chills you out. It's really hard to explain. It's not like marijuana. It's nothing like the effect of alcohol. It's really hard to explain unless you've tried it, and it can be quite a subtle effect. So not everybody can. Depends how strong you have it, but sometimes some people don't really notice the effects, whereas others kind of notice it more and feel even more chilled out with it. Anyway, so here's the shell. Usually drink it in one go. So I lived in a place called Vanuatu. Let me tell you a little background behind that. I lived there for 7 months only, and I was there volunteering through a charity, and they placed me there, and I was there to teach English in a primary school, they called it a center school. So I did that. I was 19 years old, and I lived there for 7 months without electricity and water, pretty much living with a tribe. I had a host family, and every evening I would go with the guys. It was very segregated. I mean, women when it did prepare food, make baskets. Men would sit in the Kava hut and drink kava. The amazing thing about the island that I lived on was, to an extent, they're pretty much self-sufficient, which means they grow enough vegetables to survive. They live off the land basically, but then they do get support from charities who help them with medical care and things like that. There's someone behind me. Who's that? Okay. Don't worry about that. Anyway, so yeah, really cool place to live. Grow their own vegetables, kind of work during the day, chill out, and then in the evening they'll just sit around inside a place called the Nakamal, the kava drinking kind of community house kind of thing, where all the men sit around and drink kava basically, and chit chat. So I lived there for 6-7 months, and I really liked it. It's a completely different way of living. The way I live now is kind of chasing money and working hard and connected to the internet, and the world moves so fast, and I've got lots of possessions and bills and mortgages and all this stuff. But you could kind of live off the grid there if you wanted to, and that's what I did for 6 months pretty much. I lived off the grid. It was really cool, and I kind of miss that place, so I do enjoy when I can get hold of some kava and just chill out, especially after working hard all day. It's nice to sit back, have some kavas and relax, and especially even better when you do it with other people who enjoy drinking kava too and enjoy some good conversation. So yeah, I just wanted to share my love for kava in this video, and if anybody else is in Thailand who likes kava, let me know, or if anybody else has tried it before and come across this substance, comment below too. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to drink the shell now. You can have a look at the color. I guess I'll describe the color and the taste. So it's a very dark brown color. I could have probably mixed it stronger with less water or with more powder. It tastes like mud, basically. You don't drink it for the taste. Even more so than people say, oh, you don't drink alcohol for the taste too. But even more so, you don't drink kava for the taste. Like, I like whiskey, and I like whiskey to some extent for the taste as well, and red wine for the taste. But kava, I don't think anyone would ever say they drink it for the taste. It tastes horrible. Sometimes it's hard to get down, especially when you're drinking it in Vanuatu. Hygiene isn't the biggest thing there. I got worms while I was there. Yeah, fucking tapeworms and shit. So if you see the preparation, it's lots of hands squeezing roots, mixing it with maybe not so clean water, and lukewarm water as well. You can't mix it with hot water. Cold water, the best to activate the kava lactones. You need kind of warm, room temperature water as well. So you're drinking this, basically, it's like drinking from a puddle. I'm not selling it here, am I? Anyway, the effects are worth the not so nice taste. Anyway, let's try it. Yeah, as I say, it's not very tasty, but it's numbing the mouth, and it's definitely enjoyable. If you live in Thailand and you would like to try some kava and get some kava, do send me a message, and I will put you in touch with the with somebody who has some kava here in Thailand, and I may be posting more about this later. It would be cool if kava became more popular here in Thailand. I think there is a market for it too. It just needs education and understanding about what it is. But the way Thailand's going with these kind of like medicine drugs, like marijuana, medical marijuana is a thing now, and Yeah, and they're relaxing on kratom. So yeah, I think officially this drug is legal in Thailand, but they don't really know either way. I don't think they've made a decision either way because it's just not here. So it's not a thing that they even need to think about. Anyway, hope you found this video interesting and this live video. I'm gonna check out, leave. Feeling the effects already. I'm gonna turn off the video, and do contact me if you want some Kava.